everyone, it's Michelle with Essential Advantages. Thanks again for joining me this week. So, what I want to talk about this week is the topic of anti-aging. Why? Well, because it's kind of a big deal in our society these days. People are always trying to look younger and get the latest anti-aging cream that there is out there, but I believe it's more than just vanity. So, if you do it right, you want to do it in a holistic version where you're also keeping great energy when you're older. You're living a very active lifestyle. You're feeling great. You're not feeling any aches or pains. And as a bonus, yes, you do look younger. So I'm going to talk about it from a holistic standpoint. So for me, being proactive about anti-aging is more about being active and still enjoying life when you're older instead of sitting in a rocker, crocheting, if you know what I mean. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, but different strokes for different folks, right? If you want to stay young, then listen up. I'm going to share all the anti-aging things that I do in my everyday life, and just so you know, no, I am not into Botox, and no, I am not into surgery. So firstly, I drink lots and lots of water. Water will keep you hydrated, which keeps your skin from drying out, which dry skin can seem tired and dull. And tired and dull skin does not look very youthful, does it? And the more water that you drink, the more your body will flush out toxins and keep your skin looking more plump. So second, have you heard the term you are what you eat? I try to eat a super clean vegetarian diet. I rarely have any meat. Majority of my diet is fruits and veggies. I will also have some nuts, einkorn wheat, oats, raw dairy, not pasteurized. There's a difference between raw and pasteurized, but I will have raw dairy. Also, I juice a ton of veggies every morning. I make sure to always have at least one cucumber in my veggie juice, as cucumber will boost collagen in your skin. Healthy fats such as avocado and coconut oil are great to add to any dish as well. Try to add in fruits with lots of vitamin C, such as oranges, kiwis, etc. Also, cruciferous vegetables like arugula, broccoli, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, kale, cabbage, wasabi all contain compounds that have anti-aging effects. Secondly, I make sure to get proper amounts of sleep. So when you're sleeping, your cells repair overnight and they regenerate. And since you are made up of cells, don't you think you need to keep them in check and tip-top form? If your cellular health is not of good quality, then your body will show it over time. And this is actually like a major issue in our society today. People don't go to bed or they don't get enough sleep in today's day and age. There's always maybe people working second jobs or up all night on the internet or whatnot. So yeah, this is something that's very important, is your sleep. Another thing that can aid you is stress. In this day and age, it's impossible for everyone to have zero stress in their lives, but if you can learn some coping mechanisms to decrease stress, then that is a big win for you. Things I like to do are yoga nidra or meditation, and you can download any yoga nidra or meditation app. It's out there, guys. I like to go on my sauna. I like getting massages. Socializing is important too. Talking to some good friends, being able to get what's off your chest, and having a listening ear is very helpful. Praying is really good to do. Talking to God, listen to some happy music. You can dance, go outside in nature. I love my backyard. Grounding is good. I've been doing that more and more often lately. And even if you can, get away for a nice vacation. Sometimes a different scenery puts a different perspective on things. So yes, all those things that I just mentioned are the opposite of stress. Do them. Now, I also want to talk about supplementation. I know a lot of people don't believe in supplements, but I think if you have the right ones, it can certainly help. So A supplement that I take for anti-aging is a NAD plus supplement, which is a molecule required for hundreds of metabolic processes in the human body. Now, there's a lot of science behind it, and I can probably make a YouTube video on this alone, but I'm just going to briefly talk about it. It's in a nutshell, it's good for optimization of cellular health. And according to science, our natural NAD production declines with age. So the supplement that I take, it's now possible to boost declining levels of cellular NAD+. The supplement that I take is called Basis from Elysium, but there's other companies out there as well that sell it, I believe. I will say that the impact of supplements is designed to increase NAD plus on the aging process is still being studied. So, but I personally don't see any harm in taking this. I've been taking it for a few years now, and I've never had any issues. Another supplement that I take daily is actually a drink called Ningxia Red. Ningxia is a province in China where the founder of this drink learned of many centenarians who were basically eating a lot of wolfberries in their diet. This drink is combined of not just wolfberries but also other fruits, oils, and it has an ORAC value of, get this, over 30,000. That is huge. If you compare that to spinach is only about 2,500 ORAC in value. And the same with blackberries and blueberries. So if you want to flood your body with a lot of antioxidants and get rid of those free radicals, you want to drink this. Since you cannot find this drink in the stores, I will put the link down below if you would like to get some of this yummy goodness for yourself. Another supplement I take for a young brain, to keep my brain young, is krill oil. I take krill oil instead of regular fish oil because according to the Cleveland Clinic, animal studies have shown krill oil improves DHA absorption and DHA delivery to the brain. This means less krill oil is needed than fish oil for health benefits. And because krill are at the bottom of the ocean's food chain, they don't have time to accumulate high levels of mercury or other contaminants. So that's what I also like a lot about it. You're getting less of the mercury that's out there from the other fish oils. It contains two types of omega-3s, DHA and EPA. Although fish oil has a higher concentration of DPA and EPA than krill oil, the DHA and EPA in krill oil is thought to have more antioxidants and be more absorbable by the body. So it is beneficial for the brain in many ways. And so I would like to live a life into my golden years without dementia, and this fish oil is so good for your brain. Also, while we're on the subject of brain health, there are other things you can do to keep your mind sharp. Read books, do puzzles, take different routes home, play brain games, learn a different language, and yes, also exercise, which has been proven to help keep your brain young, which is my next tip. So exercise. Exercise is also vital to staying youthful. My husband jokes that the motion is lotion, but it's not just cardio. You also need strength training. Also, stretching is important as well. What good is it if you just do cardio alone, right? I mean, that's not going to help you go very far. You also want to keep a good core and great muscle strength that will keep you young. Also, incorporating stretching daily will keep you limber and less stiff. You won't be walking around all crotchety like you see like old people do. You want to be like being able to move without any issues. Okay, so I see stiffness equate with old age, and you don't want that. You want the opposite of that. So make sure you stretch. Rebounding is also a great way to keep your body young, as it helps detox the lymph to keep your cells clean. But don't overdo it with the exercise either, as too much exercise means too much oxidation in your body, and you don't want that. Aim for about 40 minutes a day, and I think you'll be good. Okay? Next one is appearance. Okay? So, yes, what I just spoke about will help you pretty much internally throughout. But now I'm going to talk about your appearance on the outward side of looking younger. So, exfoliating your skin will help with the appearance of fresh, smooth skin. That will help your skin look younger. So I use a mild facial scrub that doesn't rip my skin apart, but instead rids of the dead cells and gives my face that natural glow. It's called Satin Mint Scrub, and I'll put the details below if you're interested. And also moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Not just your face, but your entire body, right? You can have moisture on your face, but if you don't have it on your arms and you're like looking pretty on the face and your arms looking all wrinkly, nope, right? You want to be totally moisturized. So what I do is I mix frankincense oil on my face with a good carrier oil like emu oil, as it's thick and makes my skin feel plump. Now, as far as graying and hair dyes, I have not mastered that yet, and I don't think anybody has really. I know there are hair dyes out there, but since I'm extreme on keeping toxins off my body, I will not compromise my beauty for my health. Sorry, I just won't. And I know there are some natural dyes out there, such as henna, and such, but it seems to be more of a hassle than I would agree to bargain for. So I just haven't done anything. I just haven't. Unless someone comes out with an all natural magic hair dye formula that's easy to do and 100% toxin free, you may see me naturally graying over the years. I did hear once that silica helps keep gray to a minimum, but I'm not fully sure about that and haven't researched too much into that, so don't take my word for it. But in an article by Real Health, naturopathic physician Valerie Lane Simonson said silica is a natural remedy that cleanses the body by eliminating waste. And since this cell salt purifies the blood and enhances digestion, better digestion leads to healthy hair, skin, and nails. So there you go. Also, to encourage our hair to maintain its full color and healthy texture, a diet sufficient in sulfur, silicon, and pigment producing copper is important. So according to traditional Chinese medicine, our hair pigment is associated with the quality of our blood and kidney function, and graying hair indicates a weakness of both. I also think how your hair is styled can play a part in your aging appearance too. So it's how it's styled can play a big part. I don't really style it too much. I just keep it long, but I probably have some room for improvement on my part with that. And I'm not speaking for everyone usually, but most older women though keep their hair short. Younger gals are more popular with having longer hair. And I'm not saying that that's for everyone, but when you think of a female with long hair, you generally kind of picture her as being a little younger, right? And some women like to start growing bangs, as that can cover up the wrinkles on the forehead and give the appearance of looking younger. And in men, hey, right? They tend to bald as they get older. So I know a lot of men in society try to keep their hair for as long as possible. Do you know anyone, any men looking to be in the hair club for men, right? Now, I'm no fashion expert by any means, but how you dress can either make you appear older or younger, and I'll just leave it at that, okay? And for women, makeup can help accentuate their natural beauty, but I would not overdo that. Have you ever been up close to someone with a caked on foundation, right? And you could just see it here in all the little creases and everything. You can see those creases and that will instantly age you. I use a light mineral makeup that is toxin free. Again, see in the comments below if you want all this goodness that I use. And a slight sheen also helps give a youthful glow too. Just look at J-Lo. She seems to always have that glowing sheen. And her skin looks amazing for 50 years old. Hello. Okay, moving on. Emotionally, staying young is important too. So having a positive outlook on life will keep you feeling younger and happier. Socialization is so important. Studies show that people who socialize live happier and longer. I think if you have a few good friends to chat with, then that is great. Better than having a million acquaintances that you cannot fully express yourself with, right? And forgive and don't hold grudges. That will keep you mentally down. Also, keep your libido going. That's all I'm going to say about that. Live with purpose. Purpose is what's going to keep you motivated to get out of bed and have meaning in your life, and I believe that will keep you young emotionally. It gives you meaning, right? When you have no meaning in life and no purpose, you're not going to be as happy. You're not going to feel as emotionally fulfilled. And I think in turn, down the long run, that will age you too. Also, connect with your creator. I talk to God a lot. Now let's go over the don'ts. So I don't stay in the sun too long to burn, just enough to get my 10 minutes of vitamin D. But then if I'm going to be out longer, I will use a natural sunblock. So beware of the sun damage. I also don't drink and I don't smoke. There's really nothing good about these things for your body. I'm sorry to tell you guys. There's really nothing good about these things for your body. So drinking can dehydrate your skin, and smoking can make your wrinkles faster, especially around your lips, like over here, when you go like this, right? Also, I heard that caffeine isn't best for your body, so try to keep that to a minimum. I don't drink coffee, but I will have my occasional green tea from time to time because of the benefits of green tea. Outside of the caffeine, and just a little bit of caffeine from my dark chocolate. Yes, I cannot stay away from dark chocolate. I love it. I love the taste of it, the flavor of it. Also, I rarely have any sugar in my diet. Since my guilty pleasure is dark chocolate, but I keep it to a minimum of only 2 to 3 squares a day. And hey, I do get the 80% dark chocolate, so it does come with some benefits. Also, from time to time, I do drink some kombucha, and I know that has some sugar in it too, but that's about as far as I'll go with the sugar. Now, ever since I was a child, I did, and I still do, have a sweet tooth. But I found a way since then to get around it. Once I found out how bad sugar is for your body and how it does age your skin and your body, and how bad it is for disease, I just cut it out totally. Not totally, but I found ways around it to still satisfy my sweet tooth without taking in that sugar. So for example, like as a child, I used to go to town. I used to eat the Dunkin' Donuts, the Krispy Kreme donuts. I love donuts. Cakes, Entenmann's cookies, you name it, I ate it. But yeah, so now I substitute some unhealthy treats with raw vegan desserts sweetened by honey, dates, natural stevia. If I want ice cream, I freeze a banana and then blend it up with some berries and then have a yummy nice cream. That's what I like to call it, nice cream, or a really healthy acai bowl that's actually very yummy too. So that's all the tips that I have to share with you today that I kind of do. And I know it may sound like a lot, but if you start incorporating some of the things into your daily lifestyle bit by bit, it will eventually become a habit over time. Okay, I actually want to play a little game with you right now. For all who is watching, I want you to comment below, how old do you think I am? In the comment below. Just put in the age of how old you think I am, and if I have at least 10 responses, or whenever I get the 10 responses, I will choose the person who is closest to my age, and that person will receive a prize. So comment below. I need at least 10 responses before I distribute a prize. So anyway, if you like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe for more essential advantages in the future. I do one every week, and until next week, live well.